Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to Heart podcast. In this podcast, we slow down and have genuine conversations about the things that touch our lives, our struggles, our growth, and everything in between. First of all, I want to say Eid Mubarak ya all. Hope you're having an amazing Eid inshallah. But I'm recording this 3 days before Eid, but probably I will probably publish this on Thursday night or Friday morning, so it's gonna be Eid. So wishing you all the best. May Allah bless you and your loved ones, and enjoy your Eid. Today's topic is something light and cheerful to suit Eid vibe. We're talking about love languages. You're probably familiar with the concept, you probably heard it somewhere, it's so popular. And there's even a book. I guess it was first introduced in a book and it became popular then. So let's briefly talk about love languages. First of all, there are five love languages, and this is according to Dr. Gray Chapman's book, which he wrote about love languages. So he categorized love languages into five types according to the different ways people express and receive love. Okay, I don't know if you can hear this, but there's literally some some background noise. Like when I started recording, now background noises are haunting me everywhere. Like just before starting the recording, the scene was so quiet, nothing was there, but now there's literally a party in the street. I don't know if you can hear the noise, but excuse me for this. I know I record in the weirdest places and I have the weirdest background noise, but sometimes I just can't help it. But anyway, back to the love languages. Number one, so as we said, five types of love languages. Number one, words of affirmation. It means expressing love through words, basically. Words of praise, words of appreciation, words of encouragement. Just like saying, I love you, you mean a lot to me, compliments, love notes, etc. Number two, acts of service. Doing helpful things for people to show that you care about them. For example, cooking a meal, running errands, doing chores without being asked. Actions that show them that you care about them. Number three, receiving gifts. So it's about giving thoughtful gifts that you were that shows that you were thinking of the other person. And in order for you to get the right gift, not just any gift, you have to focus on the details. You have to know the person very well in order to get the right gift that they need. For example, a favorite snack or a surprise present, something that they wanted to get for so long. Number four, quality time. Quality time is giving someone your undivided attention and spending meaningful time together. This can be done in deep conversations, just like the one we have right now. By the way, I consider this quality time for me, even if it's not reciprocated. Like I know, I like there's one person speaking, which is me, and you do not speak to me, or I cannot hear you. I don't know what you're thinking, but still, I find this connection thinking, oh, there is someone out there that is listening to this and that is maybe finding this entertaining or that is thinking with me about the same topic we're talking about right now. So, quality time, like deep conversations, going for a walk, doing activities together, quality time. It's really good. Number five, physical touch. It is about expressing love through physical touch, basically, so being close physically to another person. For instance, hugging, holding hands, cuddling, or any other affectionate gestures. So, why are we talking about love languages right now, or why is it important to understand love languages? Okay, first of all, Since it's Eid is coming, so it's a very good opportunity to show love to each other and even show love to yourself. And it is surely one way for us to be happy, to spread happiness. Another thing is that each person typically has one or two dominant love languages, and misalignment in love languages can happen. Okay, what I mean by misalignment is that you misinterpret someone's love language, someone's dominant love language, and you start acting according to this misinterpretation. So you're giving them something and they actually need something else. So misalignment in love languages can sometimes cause misunderstandings in relationships. And this is why knowing and honoring each other's love languages can help build a stronger emotional connection. So, number one in understanding love languages and not getting lost in translation because two people have different love languages and they misinterpret each other's love languages is first to know your own love language. And it is as important as knowing the languages of the people you care about. And I actually love this expression, like the expression love languages, like this metaphor of calling love a language and its variations, of course, languages, the five types. Because in this case, misalignment in love languages feels like two different people from two different countries, like say a Chinese and an Indian, and they're talking to each other and they do not understand each other. And this is what not understanding or misalignment in love languages feels like. You're giving love, but it's actually lost in translation because we got two people, they have two different languages and they do not understand each other's language. So, how does this happen? I'll give you a personal example. One of my favorite love languages is physical touch, or this is actually my secondary, like my primary is words of affirmation and then physical touch. So, when I'm sad or when I'm feeling down, all I want is just a deep hug. And in my mind, I'm thinking, this is as well what people need when they are sad. So I'm giving love the way I like to receive it, not the way that the other person need to feel it. You know what I mean? Like there's this friend of mine and she lost an item. So she was sad and she's like sitting and she didn't know what to do, and I was there, and what I did is that I tried to hug her because that's in my mind, as I said, that's what I would need in that situation. To feel like someone is there for me, to feel safe, and this safety can be shown through that hug. But however, for her, that wasn't not the case, because when I hugged her and she looked at me like, how is this gonna help? And the thing is, I did not understand this then. Like now, I just, when I think about it again, I realized that, oh my God, it was really so silly of me not to think about what she actually needed in that situation. Like maybe she needed something like acts of service. Maybe she needed me to search with her for the item. Maybe she needed more of a reassurance that we will find it. Or maybe she didn't even need me. Like she just wants to be alone in that moment to think clearly and recharge her battery. So understand your own love language and understand that this is your personal need and that not everyone has to have the same need with the same intensity. because it sometimes feels like you give what you need the most. So, what I need the most is, for example, words of affirmation or physical touch. So, that's what I give the most, thinking that this way I am receiving it, or that other people's needs are equal to mine. And this is also evident in the way we express ourselves. Like, for example, as I told you, I love words of affirmation and I don't mind giving and receiving words of affirmation every day. In fact, I do love this. I wish I actually could have these type of people who give me and I give them words of affirmation every day, every now and then. But this is me, this is how I think. But for another person, they might think that this is more of sweet talking. And sweet talking it has some kind of a negative connotation. It's like you're using some kind of flattery and charm to influence others, or that you're giving compliments, you're not being 100% honest. It's like you're just pleasing the other person, but you're not giving your sincere opinion. So some people might think this way, and this is valid too. No answer is wrong or right. So, for example, if someone like me who loves words of affirmation is met with someone who thinks of sweet talking as being hypocritical, misunderstanding would definitely happen. So I will be, in my part, over expressing my feelings, and they in return would think that there's something wrong, that I'm being a little bit extra, and plus they will not give me the same amount of whatever sweet talking or words of affirmation that I'm giving them, because this is not their thing, or this is not how they express love. And accordingly, I will be disappointed because I'm expecting to receive the thing that I am giving, which is words of affirmation in this case. So again, love gets lost in translation. Efforts are exerted from my part or from the other person's part, but it is not exerted thoughtfully. So we don't know each other's favorite or dominant love language, and thus the effort that we do does not come out as effective as we want it. So even good intentions can miss the mark if we're not tuned into each other's needs. And this leads us to the next point. So important: speak up, ask, share, be open. Be open to talk about your love language and about the other person's love language. By the way, it does not have to be like, when we say love, it does not have to be romantic love. It can be deep friendship, familial love, loving your family, loving friends, neighbors, relatives, kids, adults. So be open to talk about your love language, to bring this topic with the people you love, and to listen to their favorite love languages to indicate what makes you and the people you love feel loved, because love is actually a two-way street. It is a two-way interaction. It becomes stronger when we make an effort to learn each other's languages. It's safety. It's love is requires communication. And you know what? No one is a mind reader. So if you don't tell them, this is my love language, I would appreciate if you did this instead of this. For example, if they're loving you in a way and you want them to love you in a different way, unless you say this explicitly, they would probably wouldn't know. And they would proceed on loving you in a way that is different from the way that you actually and truly need. And when we actually understand this, it turns out that love is not about grand gestures, because It's more about intentional connection, because a grand gesture for me would be different from you. And this what makes it special. There is no one definition of grand. There is no, like, love is not a one size fits all. You can have your own love language, and I have my own love language, or we can have a common love language. That would be good in this case. And still understanding each other's language will do wonders. So, as you're sitting with yourself, as you're having some me time before Eid or during Eid, ask yourself what makes you feel most loved. And also, have the opportunity, since we're in Eid and we are gatherings, ask people around you, people you love, you care about, what makes you feel most loved. And in Islam, there's this concept about love that I truly love. Oh, this is cool. Concept about love that I truly love. It rhymes, kind of rhymes. Which is love for the sake of Allah. I love how the relationships that are formed for the sake of Allah are so sincere. Like there are no mind games, no grudges. There's no hater, no jealousy. Our goal is the same when we're all in this together. Love for the sake of Allah is pure, is selfless, is beautiful, and it's the only kind of love that is actually worth having, because it is for an ultimate purpose. And there's this hadith that talks about people whom Allah will give protection on the day of resurrection, among which is a person, okay, hold on, two persons who love and meet each other and depart from each other for the sake of Allah. How beautiful is that? Like, I truly wish I could have this connection with someone in order, and imagine if this connection will lead you both to paradise. What's more beautiful than that? May Allah grant us all paradise. Ya Rab, say Ameen. So that's it. Perfect ending. Again, Eid Mubarak to you, Eid Mubarak to your family. May Allah bless you, your home, with love and happiness. And may you have all the love that speaks to your soul. That's it. I hope you guys liked the episode. Thank you for spending this time with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one, inshallah. Take care.